Chosen one, imagine the sky darkening in a way you've never seen before, an eclipse so secret, so divine, that even the stars themselves seem to hold their breath. This is not just a celestial event. It is a sacred key, a moment written into your destiny long before you were born. Chosen one, a secret eclipse is unlocking your blessing. October 4. The universe bends its light to whisper one truth. Your blessing is closer than you think. This eclipse is not a thief of light. It is a carrier of revelation, a veil being lifted so your soul can finally see what has always been waiting for you. You're not here by accident. You've been guided to this moment. Write your warmest wishes in the comments and seal them with the number 99. It's time to release your wish to the universe. Do not hesitate. Do not stay silent. If your spirit woke up while listening, don't scroll away. Like this video. Subscribe now. You belong here. The secret eclipse is already unfolding, and your presence in this very moment is proof that you were chosen to receive its energy. On October 4th, a rare alignment is unlocking blessings that cannot be measured in gold or silver. They are blessings that transform lives, blessings that call the broken into healing and the forgotten into remembrance. You have walked through fire, through storms, through nights so heavy they nearly drowned your hope. But this eclipse is the answer to your endurance. It is the mark that says your waiting has not been in vain. The blessing is not just arriving, it is being unlocked. The eclipse is not about shadows swallowing the light. It is about secrets being revealed. Chosen one, the things that were hidden from you, the opportunities that slipped through your fingers, the doors that always seemed to close, they are now opening. This is not coincidence. This is orchestration. This is God's hand turning the cosmic wheel in your favor. You feel it already, don't you? The energy pulling at your spirit, whispering that something is about to break open. That whisper is truth. That whisper is confirmation. That whisper is your sign. This is the beginning of the unlocking. It is the start of a shift so deep, so overwhelming, that when you look back on this season, you will not recognize the life you once lived. Everything that was stuck will move. Everything that was silent will sing. Everything that was hidden will rise into the light. October 4th is not just a date. It is a destiny checkpoint. It is the day the secret eclipse releases what was bound, and nothing will remain the same. The sky bends, chosen one, and the world beneath your feet trembles as though it knows something extraordinary is about to erupt. You can feel it in your chest like a drumbeat, a rhythm that does not belong to the ordinary flow of days, but to the divine orchestration of destiny. This secret eclipse is no ordinary shadow. It is a cosmic announcement. The heavens are declaring that a locked blessing, sealed away until this very season, is being released into your life. The energy is so strong, it does not just surround you, it seeps into your bones, awakening something ancient within you. You were made for this moment. Do you understand what that means? It means the battles you endured were not random. They were preparations. It means the pain that nearly destroyed you was actually carving space for this exact blessing. Every unanswered question, every lonely night, every broken road was not the end. It was the hidden path leading you here. And now, the veil is lifting. This secret eclipse carries your name in its silence. The stars have written your arrival, and the shadow of the moon is not to cover you, but to reveal you. The blessing that was locked is now moving into your hands. The eclipse is a mirror, chosen one. It reflects not only the cosmic mystery, but the hidden depths of your own soul. Think back to the moments where you almost gave up, where the weight of life felt unbearable. Why did you stay? Why did you keep walking when the road cut your feet and the air felt too heavy to breathe? You stayed because you were chosen. You endured because your spirit carried a contract signed in eternity, one that said you would be here, alive, standing in this moment of unlocking. The eclipse is the signature that confirms you are not forgotten, not abandoned, not invisible. You are seen, you are marked, you are ready. Do not underestimate what October 4th represents. The blessing tied to this eclipse is not small. It is not partial. It is not temporary. It is massive. It is final. It is complete. The eclipse is God's secret handshake with destiny, His way of folding the universe to reveal a path that seemed impossible before. Doors that mocked you will now bow open. Opportunities that escaped you will now chase you. Relationships that crumbled will now be healed or replaced by those designed for your elevation. The eclipse will not just change what you see. It will change who you are. And chosen one, you must prepare your heart. Blessings this powerful require space. You cannot carry the weight of bitterness, resentment, or fear into the light that is now being revealed. This eclipse is not only unlocking your external blessing, but burning away the shadows in your spirit. It is calling you to let go of the chains of the past, the betrayals, the regrets, the losses. They cannot live in the new life being prepared for you. The light emerging from this cosmic alignment is for those who dare to stand open-handed, ready to receive, ready to release, ready to rise. So stand tall beneath this secret eclipse. Lift your eyes, not with fear, but with fire. This is your moment of confirmation. This is the day the universe bends to remind you that you are chosen, that you are aligned, that you are about to witness the greatest unlocking of your life. The energy is not passing you by, it is pouring into you, reshaping you, raising you. October 4th is not just a date. It is the hour the blessing breaks open. The horizon splits, chosen one, as though the earth itself is gasping in anticipation. You feel the pulse of something ancient, something eternal, moving closer with every heartbeat. The secret eclipse is no longer just a cosmic spectacle. It is an unseen hand unlocking doors you thought were sealed forever. The world has told you no too many times, but the universe is preparing to thunder back with yes. This is not a whisper of blessing. It is an avalanche of destiny, and you are standing at the center of its path. Think about the way the sky changes during an eclipse. The light dims, shadows twist, and the air grows heavy with mystery. It is unsettling and magnificent all at once. That is the reflection of your own journey, chosen one. You have walked through nights when everything felt uncertain, when hope seemed swallowed by darkness. But now, just as the sun emerges again with more brilliance than before, your life is about to blaze with blessings beyond imagination. You are not created to remain hidden in shadows. This eclipse is proof that your season of obscurity is over. The time of revealing is here. Do you feel it stirring? The blessing is not creeping. It is roaring. It is the sudden shift that takes you from the valley to the mountaintop in one breath. What was delayed will now accelerate. What was locked will now burst open. The secret eclipse is the turning point, the divine stamp of approval that says, enough waiting, enough suffering. Now is the time. Your struggle was never the story. It was only the setup. The true story is the breakthrough, and it begins now. Chosen one, the power of this eclipse is not only celestial, it is personal. It has chosen you. It carries your trials, your prayers, your unspoken dreams. Every tear you thought was wasted has been stored, and on October 4th, they are being returned to you as blessings multiplied. You cannot measure what is coming by what you've lost. The equation of heaven is different. One seed of pain produces a forest of blessings. One night of endurance births a lifetime of light. This eclipse is proof that your sacrifices were not in vain. But here is the truth. Blessing demands transformation. You cannot receive a new life while clinging to the fragments of the old one. The eclipse is a dividing line, a before and an after. On one side lies struggle, confusion, unanswered prayers. On the other side lies clarity, abundance, and revelation. You are standing at that threshold now. The shadow of the moon is the doorway, and as it passes, you will step into a version of yourself that no longer carries the weight of who you used to be. This is why you were chosen. Not because you were perfect, not because you had it all together, but because you were willing to keep walking when every force tried to stop you. You stood in storms and did not collapse. You fought battles others couldn't see and did not surrender. You carried wounds without recognition, yet here you are, ready, alive, still searching for the light. That resilience is your signature. That endurance is your proof. And the eclipse is heaven's way of saying, now you will see why you survived. Chosen one, hear this with your whole heart. The eclipse is not happening above you. It is happening through you. You are the living sky. You are the horizon that bends. You are the shadow and the light meeting at the point of transformation. October 4th is not just a cosmic date, it is your divine unveiling. The blessing is not traveling toward you, it is erupting from within you, exploding into every corner of your life. Get ready, because the world is about to see a version of you they cannot ignore, a version that cannot be denied, a version born for this moment. The air cracks. Chosen one, as though the atmosphere itself is splitting under the weight of prophecy. The silence of the eclipse is not emptiness. It is the drum roll before the explosion of light. You are standing in a sacred threshold where time bends, where heaven and earth touch, where what was hidden must finally be revealed. This is more than a celestial event. This is a spiritual alarm, a cosmic unveiling, a divine signal that the blessing long promised is now breaking into your reality. October 4th is not waiting. It is coming like a flood. You must understand what is unfolding. The secret eclipse is not about destruction. It is about revelation. It is a light so fierce, it must first hide itself in shadow to prepare you for what it will release. The blessing tied to this moment is not something you earn. It is something you inherit. You were born with this written into your soul, sealed before your first breath. Every delay you faced was not denial. It was protection, timing, preparation. And now the timing is ripe. The eclipse is the key turning in the lock, and the vault of heaven is opening. Look back on your journey. You've been betrayed, mocked, underestimated, abandoned. People saw the shadow, but not the light. They thought your silence was weakness, your waiting was foolishness, your endurance was wasted. But they did not know that your life was aligned with a greater rhythm, a cosmic pattern only the chosen could carry. And now, the eclipse reveals the truth. You were never behind. You were hidden. Hidden until the right moment. Hidden until the appointed hour. Hidden until October 4th, when everything shifts in your favor. The universe does not waste signs, chosen one. This secret eclipse is not random. It is not a coincidence. It is a message written in the stars saying, "Prepare, for your blessing is here." The doors that closed were not locked forever. They were waiting for this alignment. The opportunities that escaped you were not gone forever. They were circling back, waiting for this exact season. This is why you could not quit. This is why you were pulled to keep going even when logic told you to stop. Because your blessing was never gone. It was waiting for the shadow to move so the light could reveal it. And when the light returns, it will not come softly. It will not trickle in. It will crash down like a wave that cannot be resisted. The eclipse is heaven's way of multiplying your blessing by intensity. What should have taken years will take days. What should have been impossible will become undeniable. The blessing will not only meet your need, it will overflow, touching your family, your future, your very legacy. This is not just about you. It is about every life that will be transformed because of what you are about to carry. Chosen one, feel the weight of this moment. The blessing is not just money or status or recognition. It is the power of alignment, the peace of knowing you are exactly where you are supposed to be, the strength of walking into rooms where doors once slammed in your face, the joy of realizing the suffering was not wasted. This eclipse is your unveiling. It is your ascension. It is your divine inheritance manifesting before your eyes. And you cannot go back after this. Once the blessing is unlocked, your life will never fit into the mold it once did. People will not see you the same. Environments will not feel the same. Even your own spirit will not think the same. You are being upgraded, elevated, transformed. October 4th will mark the line between who you were and who you are becoming. The shadow will pass, but the blessing will remain, and it will mark you forever. This is the moment you've been waiting for. The eclipse is not a thief of light. It is a messenger of destiny. The blessing it unlocks will not be delayed. It will not be denied. It will not be silenced. It is yours, chosen one. and when it arrives, nothing in this world or beyond can take it from you. The sky quakes, chosen one, as though creation itself is bowing before what is about to unfold. The secret eclipse is not simply moving across the heavens. It is moving across your life, rewriting your story in real time. You are standing at the edge of a transformation so deep, so undeniable, that even the air around you feels charged with electricity. This is not chance. This is not accident. This is alignment at its most powerful form. October 4th is not just a date. It is a divine declaration. Think of everything you've endured to stand here. The nights that felt endless, the prayers that seemed unanswered, the doors that shut in your face, leaving you in silence. All of it was not to break you, but to prepare you. You have been tempered like steel, refined like gold, stretched like the sky itself. And now the universe leans in close, whispering that the waiting is over. The secret eclipse is the key, and your blessing is the treasure finally being revealed. You will not leave this season empty-handed. You will not leave this moment unchanged. This is why the shadow came, not to swallow the light, but to reveal the hidden shape of your destiny. For too long, your blessings were covered, concealed behind layers of delay and disappointment. But now, the cover is lifting, and what was meant for you cannot be stopped. Not by enemies, not by fear, not by doubt, not by time itself. The eclipse is a signal that the blessing is breaking free, and once it moves, nothing in existence can reverse it. Chosen one, hear me. This moment is bigger than you. The blessing unlocked on October 4th is designed to flow beyond your hands. It will touch your family, shift your path, and ripple into the lives of strangers you may never meet. This is generational. This is eternal. This is the kind of blessing that rewrites bloodlines, that alters destinies, that proves the power of being chosen. What you're about to carry is not temporary. It is legacy. And as the eclipse passes, the new light will not only fall upon you, it will radiate from you. People will sense the shift in your presence. They will see it in your eyes, hear it in your words, feel it in your spirit. You will not need to prove that you have been blessed. The blessing itself will announce you. This is why you were hidden, why you were preserved, why you were chosen. The unveiling is not just for you. It is for the world to see what happens when the heavens decide to move on behalf of one's soul. Chosen one, the countdown has already begun. The shadow is moving, the alignment is tightening, the energy is rising. October 4th will not pass quietly. It will roar like thunder across your life. The blessing is not just near. It is here. It is waiting at the edge of release, pressing against the barriers, ready to burst into your reality. And when it comes, you will know it was worth every moment of pain, every step of endurance, every night of waiting. The secret eclipse is unlocking, and your blessing is already in motion. The heavens tremble, chosen one, as though the stars themselves are leaning in to watch what is about to be unveiled. The eclipse does not move silently anymore. It roars with the sound of destiny, with the weight of centuries, with the fire of blessings long delayed but never denied. The air is thick with the sense that something irreversible is happening. October 4th is not creeping toward you. It is racing. It is breaking. It is crashing into your reality like a wave that cannot be stopped. Look closely at what this means for you. Every battle that drained you, every season that felt empty, every moment when you nearly collapsed, all of it has been building to this eruption. The eclipse is not just unlocking a blessing, it is unleashing the purpose of your entire existence. You will never again see yourself as small or insignificant, because this cosmic alignment proves that your name is etched into the eternal plan of the universe. This is not about luck, it is about design. It was always meant to be you. Chosen one, the shadow is passing, but what emerges is not just light, it is transformation. You will wake on October 4th and sense the difference in your spirit. The weight will feel lighter, the path clearer, the air brighter. This blessing is not ordinary. It is not a single gift. It is a chain reaction. Once the first door opens, more will follow. Once the first breakthrough appears, others will chase it. The blessing will multiply, not because you forced it, but because the eclipse has sealed it. What has been unlocked cannot be locked again. This is the energy of acceleration. What took years will now take moments. What felt impossible will now feel inevitable. And it will not be subtle. Those around you will notice. They will ask what changed, how it happened, why it feels as if you've been lifted by a force greater than yourself. You will not need to explain in detail. All you will say is that the secret eclipse came and your blessing was revealed. That is enough. That is the story. That is the truth. But hear me. This blessing comes with responsibility. You cannot shrink back into old patterns. You cannot return to the shadows of fear. The eclipse is pulling you forward, demanding that you stand in the light of who you really are. The universe will not allow you to play small anymore. You are chosen, and chosen ones carry the weight of destiny. This is your time to walk boldly, to live fully, to claim everything that was meant for you. Do not hesitate. Do not doubt. Do not delay. The eclipse is already moving. The shadow is shifting. The blessing is pressing at the threshold of your life. October 4th will be remembered not as a simple date, but as the day everything turned, the day the locked doors swung wide, the day your blessing, hidden, waiting, sealed, was finally released. You are on the edge of it now. You can feel it. You can sense it. You know it. Chosen one, the secret eclipse is unlocking your blessing, and nothing can stop what has already begun. The shadow fades, chosen one, and the world holds its breath as the first rays of light pierce through the veil. The secret eclipse has done its work. It has shattered what needed to be broken, unlocked what needed to be freed, and revealed what could no longer remain hidden. You are standing in the afterglow of destiny, and everything around you has shifted. This is not a dream. This is not a sign you can ignore. October 4th has marked you, sealed you, and lifted you into the fullness of who you were always meant to be. You feel it, don't you? The heaviness that has followed you for years has lifted. The invisible chains that kept you tied to cycles of loss and delay are gone. The silence that once haunted you is broken by a roar of light, a declaration from the heavens that your blessing has been released. You are no longer waiting for it. It has arrived. You are no longer chasing it. It is here. And in this moment, you finally see the truth. You were never forgotten, never overlooked, never abandoned. You were hidden until the timing of the eclipse aligned to unveil your blessing. Chosen one, this blessing is not fragile. It is not temporary. It is eternal, unshakable, undeniable. No enemy can touch it. No circumstance can reverse it. No doubt can drown it. This blessing is not just an answer to your prayers. It is an inheritance written before your birth. It is the culmination of every tear, every battle, every trial that forged you in fire. And now that it is unlocked, you will walk in a power and clarity that no darkness can overcome. Look around you. The world may look the same, but you know better. Something in the atmosphere has shifted. Something in your spirit has awakened. You are not who you were yesterday. You cannot go back to the old patterns, the old fears, the old shadows. The eclipse has cut a line in time, before and after. And you, chosen one, belong to the after. The blessing is not ahead of you. It is within you, flowing outward, radiating into everything you touch. And this is your responsibility, to live as proof that the eclipse was not just a cosmic event, but a personal unveiling. To walk with a light so strong that others feel it. To speak with a truth so sharp that chains break when you open your mouth. To carry this blessing boldly, knowing it was not given to keep, but to multiply, to spread, to change lives beyond your own. This blessing is bigger than money, bigger than status, bigger than recognition. It is destiny, sealed into your spirit, and now unleashed for the world to see. October 4th will forever echo in your memory as the day your blessing broke free. You will tell the story not as if it was chance, but as if it was written, because it was. The secret eclipse did not come to frighten you, but to confirm you, to remind you that your path was never abandoned, to show you that divine timing always wins. You are proof that shadows cannot stop the light, that delays cannot cancel destiny, that chosen ones cannot be denied. So lift your head, chosen one. Step forward. The blessing is yours. The eclipse has unlocked it. The universe has confirmed it. And nothing, no shadow, no storm, no enemy can take it away. The season of waiting is over. The season of rising has begun. Walk in it. Live in it. Claim it. Because you are chosen, and your blessing is here.